It's off the tracks. It's Jhett. It's Rafe. We're back.
We're back. Still going at it.
What is this, volume 8? Or
7? This is episode 7. Yeah.
7 it is. I'm already losing track.
Yeah.
We had a really good week for Off the Tracks.
We did have a pretty good week.
This past week we did the 3 interviews.
Yeah, 4 videos in total go up.
Absolutely. If you haven't seen those three interviews, go ahead and check those out, as well as the last podcast that we did.
They're all pretty good.
Follow us on Instagram at the Off the Tracks Pod. How about the Indiana Hoosiers?
They just won. They just
24 to 0.
Michigan State.
That makes me happy.
Man,
that makes me happy.
I'm telling you, they're winning it all this year.
I you know, that'd be kind of cool. What about an Indiana Notre Dame national championship game? That'd be dope.
Who would you root for?
Notre Dame easy. Notre Dame easy. But if Indiana won, I wouldn't be too upset.
Yeah.
It would kind of be one of those things where I can't lose. I would want Notre Dame to win, but I could not lose.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Honestly, though, are we to the point where we can say Indiana is legit?
We'll find out when they play Ohio State.
Yeah, I think that's the big one.
We'll find out when that
really
happens.
Determine how good they are.
If they beat Ohio State, they're winning the national championship. I don't care. Look at this. Their first win as a top 10 team since 1967. Wow.
It's crazy.
That is absolutely nuts. That is his son that he's hugging.
Yeah, he got hurt during the game.
So, anyways, I want to talk about the pod last week.
Okay,
Very
let's talk
good.
about it.
Very good podcast last week, by the way. The editing was cool.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Did a good job on the editing. I feel like we actually got some pictures and stuff in.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
That was pretty cool.
Now we get to watch. Now, here's the thing about watching Notre Dame on a pod it's probably going to get kind of heated if Notre Dame's like
they're playing Boston College.
Yeah, but they got Phil Dracovic at Boston College. He was at Notre Dame last year.
Oh yeah,
and he transferred, and he's a stud. Boston
College.
College
He pops off against them.
Our defense is pretty solid, man.
Yeah,
our defense is pretty solid. They'll play through Dracovic. So if Phil plays bad, they all play bad.
They all play bad.
Should be we talk about Notre Dame. I forgot that we didn't even get to talk about it on the pod. Notre Dame beat Clemson.
Yeah.
By the way, come on, you knew it was gonna happen, right? You knew.
I think everybody expected them to win that game. To be honest, just because Trevor Lawrence wasn't playing. I'm not saying that's the reason they lost. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that it's a key note to have.
Okay, that's
at the bottom of the page.
Dude, it's a 5-star quarterback that was behind him.
Right.
Old DJ.
I'm not saying it was a bad team, and that's the reason they lost. I'm just saying.
Held Travis Etienne to 28 rushing yards, and that man right there, Ian Book.
Sorry, I was going to talk about Etienne. He's pretty good.
He's pretty solid, man.
Yeah, what record? He just broke a record a couple weeks ago.
Most rushing yards in ACC history.
Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't know if it was their school or their conference. It was a conference.
Ooh, that's interesting. Last 2 Notre Dame AP #1 wins. They beat Florida State in 93, played Boston College next and lost. Played Clemson this year. We played Boston College next. And
will it be another L? You don't like the way that's lining up, huh?
I'm not liking that at all. I hope Miami lost. I hate Miami.
Well, we're about to find out.
That would mean that IU would move up a spot.
Yeah.
Do you think IU move? The last 2 weeks, I've predicted where Indiana's going to move up to, by the way.
Yeah.
They were at 16. I predicted them. I don't know if I said it on the pod, but I did say it at the Iron Gate to Hoobs. I said that we would move up to 13. Last week I said I think we'll be a top 10 team.
We're number 10 right now.
We're number 10 right now. And we won 24-0 over Michigan State. And that makes me happy because I hate Michigan State. I do hate Michigan State. Liberty wins 58-14. A lot of college football today.
There is a lot going on.
Actually, there's really not a lot of games today. A lot of games have been canceled.
Really? Did not know that.
Alabama, LSU got canceled. Missouri played.
I'm assuming COVID reasons.
Yeah. Missouri was playing. Who was Missouri playing? That game got canceled. Ohio State had a game canceled. So, you know.
Your Jets almost blew your prediction the other night against the Patriots.
You know, as a Jets fan, Nick Folk really gave us some big kicks as a New York Jets kicker.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of them were as big as the kick that he gave for the New England Patriots, for the New York Jets, essentially.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick Folk.
Kept the prediction alive, kept the #1 pick dreams alive.
Thank you. I want to watch the end of this Miami Virginia Tech game because it's a 1-point game. And
isn't it? Oh, I thought the orange on the numbers meant it was over. I didn't see it.
Might be this channel. It is.
Hey,
16 seconds left.
Wow.
Who has the football, though? I think Virginia Tech might just have the football.
I can't tell.
I also cannot tell.
Ooh, did you hear that? That was weird.
That was some ASMR.
The Bears also kept keeping the predictions alive. They lost to the Titans.
Pretty handedly, too. Huh?
Yep. They made it close at the end.
Yeah, I was going to say, they ended up losing by, but wasn't it like 24-3 at one point?
Yeah. They have no offense. Matt Nagy, though, is giving up play calling.
Sounds like Adam Gase.
Yeah, he's letting the offensive coordinator do the play calling now.
Well, maybe it'll be better.
Probably not.
Probably not?
No.
Dude, all they need is a field goal here. Come on. 3rd and 10. I don't think it's going to happen. They're going to have to score a touchdown.
They're pretty good ways away.
They're going to have to score a touchdown.
You think so?
Yeah. They're going to have to score a touchdown. So here's my thing. Is Clemson playing this week?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We don't have any internet.
Yeah. The internet, the laptops are just for show.
Yep.
His is not even on, and
mine's dead.
No internet.
His doesn't have any internet.
So it's all for show.
Speaking of show, the production looks pretty good today.
That's what I was saying.
We got the lights easy. Don't break it.
Oh, he almost picked it off. That wouldn't have been good anyways. You'd have ended the game there. You just spike it and then kick a field goal. But yeah, we added some more bobbleheads. We added Homer Bailey. We added Brandon Phillips.
Yeah.
That might have been all we added.
Production's getting high. I need to move my room around.
Now, we talk about the production getting high, what they see, but what they're not seeing right now is what we're sitting on.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. I don't feel like getting up to mess it up, but know that we're not.
We got it just the way. We are not on traditional chairs right now.
Yeah, we're not on the standard
to say the least.
chair that we have that we've been using. So this is it. This is the ball game.
Yep.
And here we go. Rutgers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
We got the lateral play going.
I love these.
Throw
it. Why do you not throw it there?
And that's the ball game.
Oh, my God. They're talking so much trash.
Miami takes it by
Miami.
1.
I hate Miami, man.
So, if you got a PlayStation 5 this week, you're pretty lucky.
I don't want to talk about
I went 0 for 5.
I also went 0 for 5.
Walmart just took a clean wipe on us. Went 4-0 against us.
Bryce got one. Bryce Falkenberg.
Bryce Falkenberg did get one. I don't know how.
Hate that guy.
Bryce, you are a source of hate until we get a PS5.
Truly. How does he get one? You know? Does your previous button not work? Why, bro?
I don't know. I don't really use.
Why does Bryce get one of all of them? Like Bryce just got a PlayStation like not that long ago.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know. They're supposed to restock for Black Friday. They're supposed to actually
matter. It's gonna be the same thing.
Actually, but there's some stores that are actually gonna have them in store. So I think GameStop will have them in store. Possibly Walmart. I know Best Buy's not gonna have any in store until 2021, which is stupid.
It is stupid.
I don't know. You just can't really compete on online drops anymore.
There's so many bots. Yeah. Dudes are buying like 30
and it's
of them at a time.
it's so annoying when you see the people on eBay having like
for $1,000.
10 of them.
Because they're not
10 of them.
They're not just going at 2:00 and being done. They're going all 5 times.
Yeah, for sure.
As many as they
just
can.
to make some money.
And you're an absolute jerk if you do that, and you're worthless.
Yeah.
And you deserve to die.
I saw a guy
I probably can't say that.
That's, this might be too far. I saw a guy on Twitter, though, saying, like, this is their business. They have to feed their families. I'm like, if you have the money to pay for 5, 10 PlayStations, I think you have enough to feed your family.
Right. But, and, like, I'm cool with buying stuff and flipping it.
Yeah.
But when it's a drop like a PlayStation or shoes,
it's
come on.
And you almost have to look at the stores and the companies and why you're not limiting this one per person.
They are, but there's loopholes and there's ways to get around it. And
True.
People are finding every single way to get around it.
I think Walmart was one per household, which I don't know the exact rules on how they classify a household.
I'm not sure either.
But yeah. Still on the hunt for PS5.
Yeah, when they dropped one
yesterday
at 2, I did not go to that.
I was on PlayStation's website, but I was in a queue, and it'll tell you like how long before you get into the website. And I was it was telling me it would be over an hour
More than an hour.
at least 2 hours. I was sitting there like that, and by the time I got in, everything was out of stock.
That's so annoying.
It really is annoying. I don't know. And
I just want a PlayStation.
Oh my God, I can't even say it. I'm so mad. I hate whenever I see all these celebrities getting free ones. They're just getting handed them.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why. It's helping promote the
PlayStation,
but I'm like, I could have had that one.
Exactly.
I'm literally trying so hard to give Sony $530, and they just won't take it.
They're not having it. I have $540 just sitting around for nothing. For what? Speaking of PlayStation.
Easy. I tried 5 times to give them $530.
I tried. Just please, PlayStation, take my money.
I literally prayed for them to take my money.
Take my money.
And they didn't.
I can't do it anymore, dude. Another thing that bothers me is, I get to play this game. Oh. Another thing that bothers me, there was something that was bothering me while you were talking. It involved the PlayStations, but I can't remember anymore.
You can't remember.
I forgot because you just talk all the time and never stop.
Really? I'm the one that talks all the time.
Look at the contrast between the Notre Dame helmet and the Boston College helmet.
They're literally the same, just a little different.
Boston
color.
College kind of just copies off of. Look at this fumble. This scared. So backstory about this game. I knew it went into overtime.
This is the Notre Dame Clemson game we're talking about, by the way.
So we went to the Scabby, by the way. Great time, fun time. Congratulations, Derek Llewellyn. One, he's a cop. Did he cheat? Did he cheat? He's a cop.
I mean, I feel like he knows places pretty well. So.
Exactly. That's cheating.
I think
not
it's
fair.
just.
Anyways.
I don't think he became a cop for the scavenger hunt, though, is the thing.
Did he? I'm not taking that off the table.
I mean, if he did, that's pretty impressive that he knew however long ago that he...
They used to have scavenger hunts.
True, but...
Sounds to me
for this one...
There's something fishy going on.
I wouldn't look too much into it.
Anywho.
Whatever.
So I'm at the Scabby. We're after.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on, man.
We're at the ballpark after the Scabby. I look at Mom. I was like, "We gonna go home and watch the Notre Dame game?" She's like, "Why are you smiling? Do you know something about the game that I don't?" I was like, "No, I'm curious." She's like, "Well, I know it goes into overtime." I was like, "Mom."
So she ruined that one.
Yeah, I got really upset. So I couldn't get into the game during regulation.
Yeah.
I would have been so into that football game too, but then overtime when we were finally watching the game, I was really getting it. They're also wearing Boston College wearing these interesting uniforms where the numbers are like bandanas. I wonder
why.
There was reasoning behind it. I didn't read it. I didn't feel like reading it, but
yeah, there must be some sort of meeting. Looks like they're highlighting it on the TV right now.
Yeah, I didn't read it. I didn't feel like it.
It's pretty cool.
They're really clean.
Yeah,
they're really clean.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like some sort of cause that they're doing it for.
I don't know, and they're pretty dope uniforms. Yeah. But no uniforms are better than the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Those are some great uniforms, man. Great helmets too.
That reminds me, we need to do another uniform ranking. With all the new
city uniforms?
Yeah, with all the new NBA city uniforms, and we can release our list on the pod.
I think we'll do that next week, maybe.
If they're all out. I don't know if they're all out yet.
They all won't be out, but maybe what we have so far.
Maybe. We'll see. It depends on how many are out. We'll look.
There's a good amount that they released
There is
this
a good
week.
amount.
I get a feeling that the New Orleans...
a lot of them are really nice, too.
The New Orleans Pelicans will probably be last on my ranking. They're pretty ugly.
I don't know if I've seen them.
They're pretty gross. I don't like them.
A couple of my favorites so far. I like the Suns. I like the Hawks. I like the Sixers' new ones.
Sixers. I don't know.
They're different, but I like them.
They're okay.
I don't know anymore that really stood out to me.
The Spurs, dude.
The Spurs. They're a throwback.
Come on, the Spurs.
They're nice. I don't know.
I was a big fan of the Spurs.
Throwbacks don't really get me as excited anymore. I like the new city.
Yeah,
new takes.
Memphis's are pretty cool. They're kind of like a new take on the
I think
throwback.
I think Charlotte's is like that too. Maybe I can't remember.
I've seen Charlotte's.
Speaking of Charlotte, they're interested in Russell Westbrook. Westbrook wants out of Houston now, by the way.
Yeah, which was awkward because he had said that, and then yesterday or the day before, James Harden posted a picture of Russell Westbrook and was like, "Happy birthday!"
Yeah, it was his birthday.
Acting like they were cool.
The 12th.
I did know it had something to do. Oh, I know what it is for. I bet it's the guy at 9/11. He had a red bandana with him. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't think
he
so.
Always had a red bandana. He went in and saved a bunch of people, and he kept that red bandana with him. Yes, this guy always wore it around his. Always wore it. I think he eventually started like wearing it in his pocket.
Yeah,
I did know that. I can't remember.
Went to Boston College. Looks like.
Yes, dude.
So
How did I not know that?
So there is a very good reason for it.
Where did I read about, or where did I watch that? I think that was, the Ling girl that was just talking. Mm-hmm. I believe she was in a video talking about it, and I saw. But that's really cool.
Yeah,
that guy
are pretty cool uniforms too.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Do they have a stripe on their helmets too? It looks like
they might. Oh my God,
that's
they
pretty
do.
Cool. Yeah,
they went all out for this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I bet it's pretty cool when there's actually fans there too for this game. Yeah,
and they all have like bandanas on and stuff. We need to get fans back in the stands, man. I watched was at the girls' basketball game today.
Oh my God, that was weird.
Video, no fans there. It's just like
only players, coaches, and like essential people. Goodness.
I had to mute my mic for that one.
Oh, I still think they might have heard it. Maybe
that was a loud one.
It's pretty loud.
I'm probably like gonna get kind of invested in this game.
Oh,
so
boy.
Rafe, you're gonna have to take the wheel on this episode.
Gosh, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, Russell Westbrook. That's what we were talking about. I don't know. Do they get rid of James Harden too, though? I feel like if you let Westbrook go, it's almost like the Thunder situation where you kind of just have to rebuild at that point. I think the Rockets need to rebuild anyway.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of stuck. They had the same team, and it's just not going anywhere. Do you trade James Harden to the Sixers?
I don't. That's the thing.
That's why D'Antoni got hired there.
Yeah, and Daryl Morey.
And
he's Daryl Morey there now.
That's why they all are there.
To bring in Harden. But I think it'd be interesting to see where Westbrook goes.
Westbrook is wanting to go to the Knicks.
Yeah.
It'd been cool if they did the end zone like a bandana.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work, I feel like.
Yeah, but it'd be really cool.
Another NBA free agency / trade news. Oladipo, originally the report was
he's really making me mad.
That he had told other teams that they should trade for him in front of his teammates. But then Oladipo came out and denied those rumors and said that he's...
second time he's denied these
rumors. That is true. The second time he's done this, that a rumor like that has come out and he's denied it. And he said that he's committed to Indiana.
I'm going to say this.
However, we heard the same thing from Kyrie Irving, and we saw what happened there.
Correct. So here's what I'm going to say.
But who knows? Maybe he's telling the truth. I don't know.
All right. Miles Turner to the Warriors for the number 2 overall pick. Obviously, you're going to have to package some other stuff in there.
Right.
Buy Miles Turner, I'll forget about you. Victor Oladipo, trade him for a solid first-round pick. I'm just scared because I've never really seen the Pacers draft well.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron Holiday was a good pick. I liked Aaron Holiday out of college. I'm glad we got him. But, like, TJ Leaf, Goga Bitadze, I like Goga. But I think that there were better candidates there to take rather than Goga Bitadze.
Yeah. That's why I'm so excited about the Thunder having so many picks. I usually don't get excited about like teams. Like I don't usually look too much into teams getting a whole bunch of picks, but with the way the Thunder have drafted before, I mean Sabonis, they drafted him. Westbrook, Harden, KD, Ibaka. I mean, Sam Presti has a good track record of drafting good players.
Sam Presti's a great general
I love
manager.
Sam Presti.
He's a great general manager.
I love him. I look up to him.
I wouldn't. Well, I guess you are a sports management major, aren't you?
I love Sam Presti, man. This is my favorite time of any sports season.
What about Pat Riley? You a big Pat Riley fan? After everything he's done?
I mean, he's definitely a great. You know, he's shown that he has.
I'm a huge Pat Riley fan. I think he's
the ability
general manager. Probably
he's
top
very
5
good.
all time.
Yeah. He's very good.
Maybe top 3 all time.
But yeah, this is my favorite time in the season. I don't even care about the final. I mean, I care about the season, the finals, but anytime it gets to free agency, it's always crazy.
Right.
Things move, and I love it.
So we talk about general managers, and moving over to the baseball side.
Keep it in the microphone.
The Miami Marlins. I'm just gonna say Kim. What's her last name?
I don't know.
It's NG. but it's spelled
Yeah,
NG.
I'm not sure how to say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna call her Kim In.
I'm not good with names.
Man, I did not know about this woman.
First
female general manager in the history of baseball.
Yes.
Maybe the history of sports. Maybe not.
No, I think Jeannie Buss for the Lakers was it. I think she was a general manager, but I can't remember.
Who was with the Reds? Or maybe she was the owner. I can't think of her name. She passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, her track record though, man. Wow, how did she not have a job?
Yeah, she's done a lot of stuff.
She's been in the commissioner's office.
Commissioner's office. Yeah, that's her most recent job.
Yankees and Dodgers. I mean,
the White Sox, I think too.
She's won a lot of. I think she's won 6 World Series rings or something like that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, she.
See, it's just there's just. I feel like there's like a whole bunch of people like that not a lot of people know about or even hear about.
Right.
And they just have like stacks of rings from just different teams.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
And that's those are the guys you might want to hire because they've seen.
Because obviously they're doing something right somewhere that creates success.
Right. So we talk about baseball. Yeah, you know what I'm about to talk about.
My man.
Trevor Bauer.
He won the hit it. That's not it.
That's the
intro.
That's the intro. Where the heck's the applause? Wait. No.
There it is.
Trevor Bauer, baby. That's for you.
Cy Young winner.
Cy Bauer.
Yep, I'm getting the T-shirt.
Oh, I'm getting a T-shirt for sure. We need to get him and wear him on the pod.
Man, if he didn't win that award,
the league would have burned.
Man, the only reason they would not have given him that is because of how much he talks out against the MLB.
But I think that's why he won it.
Yeah, because everybody would have known that they blatantly didn't give him the award.
But wow, man, what a year, Trevor.
I mean, it's deserved.
Come on the pod,
deserved. Trev.
Come
We'd
on.
love to have you, man.
We want you on the pod.
Go ahead, sign that contract with the Reds, and
Absolutely.
we'd love to have you on to talk all about it.
So
and anything else you want to talk
about. I sent
about.
you a picture of the Trevor Bauer smiling.
Yeah.
That just makes me happy, man.
Man.
It makes me happy.
I could just watch.
Look at him.
I could just watch Trevor Bauer. Yeah.
Look at how beautiful he is.
I could watch Trevor Bauer all day.
I'm so glad the Reds traded for him.
I know, man.
There's also a picture of Trevor Bauer that had a bunch of hats.
Yeah.
Like on his arm.
Because he signed a deal with Lids.
And he's wearing the Reds hat.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really look too much into that.
I'm looking into it. I'm looking into anything I can.
Okay.
He said he loved Cincinnati. He said he loved to be back with Kurt, Sonny, Tucker.
Yeah. He's got a lot of friends in Cincy.
Lucas Sims. He loves the city. Trevor!
Come on, man.
Stay away from the big market teams, man.
Come on, man.
Dude, you going to a big market team would go against every single thing that you have ever done in your career.
I say the Reds bring in a new manager.
You're not a David Bell fan.
No.
What?
I do not like David Bell.
I like David Bell last year when he would just yell at umpires and get thrown out of every game. That's why I like David Bell. I think David Bell
thinks too much.
I agree, but at the same time, if David Bell had a really good bullpen, he needs to go to a team that has a really good bullpen.
Yeah, because he goes to the bullpen
way too often. Who are we gonna...
Man, when you have a starting pitching rotation like we did this year,
you forget that Jim Riggleman was a really good manager, and we let go of him.
Yeah.
When he was the interim manager, we were like 200, and we came back and we got to 500.
Yeah.
I mean, but obviously you can't hire him. If Notre Dame doesn't score on this opening drive, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. But no, I think there's a lot going on. A lot of talk about baseball. I want to say Jose Abreu winning the AL MVP was very surprising.
Yeah.
Very surprising. And I thought, honestly, DJ LeMahieu and Jose Ramirez were better candidates for the MVP award than Jose Abreu.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Freddie Freeman took the NL MVP. Not really surprised there. I don't think was there any other awards announced? I don't know. They already did the Gold Gloves earlier.
The Manager of the Year. We saw Kevin Cash win Manager of the Year. I think he should have won the NL Manager of the Year for the Dodgers as well. Kevin Cash.
Yeah.
He won them a World Series.
Yep.
But he really did have a good year.
Yeah.
Small market team. I mean, who won in the NL? The Manager of the Year. Was that for the Marlins. It was.
It's not Don Mattingly, is it?
It is Don Mattingly.
It is Don Mattingly. I didn't know if he still was manager there or not.
I saw his face. I had the M.
He had the M on.
I couldn't think of it.
Lips.
Third and goal.
Third and goal.
I need a touchdown.
Going for the end zone.
Who are you throwing to, bud? Flag. You had Michael Mayer wide open, by the way. I almost called you Trevor. Trevor Lawrence to the Jets. Come on.
He's already.
Come on. Let it happen, man. Sam, I love you, bro. I love you, man. But
I think I just about went through this. Sure.
Dude, that would be the funniest thing ever. Oh my God, that would be so funny. What they call it? They call offensive pass interference or
pass interference
on the offense.
On somebody.
Offense.
They called 2?
4th down. I say go for it. Actually, I don't say go for it because we can't do anything right now in the red zone for some reason.
Kicking a field goal.
So going into the year, I was very skeptical of Tommy Rees being the Notre Dame offensive coordinator, but because Tommy Rees likes to run the football a lot, and I was like, man, this isn't going to work. But our run game is really good, man.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that we got Tommy Rees in there. Here's Jonathan Dorr. Attaboy. Put 3 on the board.
I couldn't even see the ball.
For the Irish. When does college basketball start? The beginning of December?
I don't know. I just saw a thing for Hoosier Hysteria. It'll
be online.
Like late November, I think. So, yeah, probably somewhere around there. Will it start?
I'm pretty excited for college basketball this year.
I'm pretty excited, too. I'm excited to see what Indiana can do, to be honest.
I think this will be the first year that Indiana's football team is better than their basketball team.
It could be a possibility.
I think it happens.
It could shake out that way.
I think it happens as well, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because Indiana's basketball is just... Hello?
Well, that's awkward. Because I'm not going to get up to get that, to be honest. I didn't even see it. Those are terrible crickets, by the way. Those are supposed to be crickets. It sounds like a squeaky wheel. Okay, I think it's done.
We're back.
The joys of doing a podcast in a house.
I think it's fine.
I like it.
This is better. Man, this chair was super comfortable at first. The pillows.
It does get old. It does get old. Even without the pillows, it does get old. We had a booster up Jett.
Okay, dude. We really gonna do this right now? Really? You really want to do this right now? You really want to do this right now?
He was too short when he sat in the
No,
chair.
I was not. Well, I was. But that's because the chair sits low to the ground.
So this is what he looked like whenever he sat in the chair.
Rafe, you literally have a chair flipped upside down because you're too short.
No, this chair literally sits on the ground.
But this chair virtually sits not necessarily like on the ground.
You idiot. I don't know what the plan was there.
I smashed my gallon of water. Oh, God. Look at me. Gallon smack. Well.
Okay. Literally fell.
It's off the tracks.
Literally fell in my lap. Okay.
Well, dude, because you're being an idiot.
Me?
Dude, my chair's so low, and you're like, man, you have to put boosters in your chair. It's like, dude, shut up, bro. That's it. We're moving production to my house. I can't take this anymore.
Why are you getting so mad?
Because, dude, we have perfectly good chairs upstairs at the kitchen table, and he was like, no.
They would have been way too high. It would have looked ridiculous.
We would have been like, shoot, I can't even stand up.
No,
dude.
it would have been.
We'd have been like right here.
It would have been higher than what you would have thought.
I disagree. I disagree.
It still would look silly if it was that high.
I think you look silly. So,
thanks. Appreciate it. I kind of hurt actually.
Man, dude, we're a half hour in and we have done nothing.
Pretty much. There's not a lot going on.
No, the world is like, We need a logo. We want to put a sponsorship out.
Logo.
$200 for a sponsorship. We need a logo to put on the board. I guess it would kind of be stupid to put a sponsorship on there, though, because there's no fans.
There is no fans. Literally nobody would see it.
Man, I love Phil Dracovic. I'm really upset he left Notre Dame.
I'm tired, man.
I'm really sleepy as well. I couldn't fall asleep last night. I could not fall asleep last night. I'm not sure why.
Just one of those nights.
Just one of those nights. I just couldn't do it. Maybe I was excited to be back with you. Watch a little football, do a little pod. I'm really enjoying this, watching football, doing a pod.
Yeah.
It's fun. I want to start, dude. So, Rafe, let's give us a little, dude, Phil Dracovic is so good. Give us a little football not a football update, a school update. What's it looking like, Rafe? Are we doing a pod next weekend?
Yeah. I'd say we probably will. Yeah.
You're saying we probably will. All right, then. That's good.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about the pods, man. So, talking to Ms. Herzog. She is thinking that these pods might be a little too long.
They might be.
Hour. So, this is what I'm thinking, and I want a little feedback from the
old audience.
From the audience here. Should we do like 2 or 3 like 25 to 30 minute pods a week or 1 hour long pod?
Yeah. Because we can, once I'm home we can start doing like 2 a week.
Yeah.
And then we can like cover, sports stuff that happened and that'd probably work out.
Just have a little chat.
Yeah. That would work out for sure.
That'd work. I think
maybe even like
good.
45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like 40 minutes.
If we're really just getting off the tracks, if you will.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know what.
Dang it. I was really hoping that was rim shot.
Nope. Yeah, whatever you think. It probably is a little long.
Yeah. And like at first it was fine because we would use like 50 minutes to talk about sports.
Yeah. Whenever there's actually a bunch of sports going on.
Yeah, and then we just ramble for the last 10 minutes and it was fine. But now, it's hard to listen to someone talk for an hour.
It is.
I can listen to myself talk for an hour. I can listen to myself talk all day, to be honest, because I just like surrounding myself with smart people.
Right. Yeah.
But, what in the world?
This is a Duluth commercial for sure. Those commercials are kind of weird.
They're out there.
Some of them are funny.
They're out there.
But yeah, they are weird.
That was something. Rafe.
What's up? Why you keep taking a drink when I'm taking a drink? We can't do that because then nobody's talking. If we keep doing that and nobody talks, then there's just silence.
Gotta stay hydrated.
I'm trying, but you keep doing it when I do it.
I have to get this done. How much do I got?
Get what done?
What time is it right now? Usually by 1 o'clock I'm like down to here, but I'm also at
It's
school.
past 1 o'clock.
It's way past 1 o'clock. It's like 3 o'clock, I think.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock and I'm struggling, and I don't want to drink water at Iron Gate tonight.
Then don't.
But I want to get through this gallon, dude, and I smashed it because I had to prove a point to you.
So when's your all's first game, by the way?
December the 1st at Perry Central.
At Perry. Well, depending on what's happening, I probably can't go to that one.
Well, depending on the coronavirus, you wouldn't be able to go to that one anyways.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I wouldn't be able to go. That was the reason I was saying.
Then we have that Saturday. We play Christian Academy of Madison. I have a schedule in my backpack that I might just have to bring.
I'm not taking it.
What do you mean you're not taking it?
I'm just kidding. Just take a picture of it. We do stuff electronically now, dude. What do you mean? I don't want paper. I don't want to carry around a paper.
Man. I was gonna not give it to you. I was just gonna read it off to the pod, but since you're gonna be
it'll be on Facebook.
Oh man!
Stop yelling.
I need some freaking. I need some new albums to drop, man. Music is very dry right now. Music is really just at a really dry point the last couple weeks, man. There's nothing coming out. It was red hot, man, for like a week or two.
Yeah.
It's just dead now. I've been listening to a lot of Pink Floyd lately, though.
Pink Floyd.
Do not tell me you don't know who Pink Floyd is.
I've heard of him. Can't say that I've listened to any of his music.
It's a group, not a him. Rage.
I think I knew that. I was just joking. I was just goofing. I was new boot goofing. Remember those TikToks? The new goof and TikToks. Those are funny. Oh, look, PS5.
I'm just watching Boston College beat number 1 at the time, Notre Dame.
Um,
That was the stupidest year, and Notre Dame should have been national champions that year.
Sorry.
By the way.
Are you still mad about it or something? You weren't even alive.
That was 1993. I was not alive. But, so what happened was, we were number 1 in the country. We lost to Boston College, who was number 17 in the country. Both Florida State and Notre Dame had 1 loss at the end of the year. We were both number 1 and number 2. Or maybe Florida State. This is a BCS national championship game.
Are you asking me a question? I don't know.
No, I'm trying to think. I know Florida State got in over Notre Dame, even though we beat Florida State and both had 1 losses. But, everyone hates Notre Dame for some reason, even though they're...
Sorry.
What was that?
I keep hitting my headphones on the mic like that. Don't. Stop.
It's going to be fun for you to edit. Rafe, I need the editing to be better this week. The editing sucked last week.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know. I was just talking about how good it was. You did a great job.
I was just going to say, the podcast was just the same as the other podcasts.
The interviews did great. Why did Kyle's do so bad?
Nobody watched Kyle's interview.
Kyle.
It only got like 30 views.
Miss Herzog made her class watch our 2 interviews.
That's probably what got a good number of views.
We were at 61 subscribers. Someone unsubscribed like an idiot, and we got back to 61 subscribers.
Yeah, if you're watching these and you're not subscribed, subscribe because I can see.
What is today? November the 14th.
Yes. Tomorrow's my birthday, by the way.
100 subs by the end of the year.
But yeah, like 70% of our viewers aren't subscribed.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Dude, subscribe.
I was looking at the stats. I think last week.
Subscribe.
As of last week, anyway, like 70% of our people who watch our videos are not subscribed. That would honestly probably get us to 100 subscribers.
If you're watching this video right now, okay, and you don't know how YouTube works, this is what I want you to do. I want you to be watching this video. I want you to scroll down. I want you to click the subscribe button. You're probably going to have to make an account or something, create an account to subscribe, 100 subs.
If you're watching YouTube, you probably already have one and you don't even know.
Yeah. You got to use your Google account. I'm sure you got a Google account.
But yeah, takes 2 seconds. It's free. But
And you can change your mind at any point in time.
It really does help us a lot, though, because it helps more people find us.
Yeah.
Helps more people watch us easier.
Yeah.
So we really do appreciate it if you
Village
subscribe.
is tearing us up right now. But Rafe, my man, happy birthday.
That's
It's
right.
going to be out on your birthday more than likely, even though last week we said it was going to be out on Sunday and you got it out on like Monday.
Well, okay,
Or Tuesday.
because
I can't even remember.
we forgot to get the flash drive.
No, we didn't. You did.
No, you were there
Don't
with me.
say we. No.
You were there with me.
I was in the car because I
you want me to tell the car story?
No, I don't.
Okay. So.
But I want you to sit there and shut your mouth.
Okay.
Rafe, how old are you going to turn tomorrow? 9 years old?
Add 10 to that, and you're there.
17?
That's not 10. I'll be 19. 19.
Really?
19. Yes.
9 plus 10 is 21, dude.
That's an old.
Dang it, when you said add 10 to that! I missed an
meme.
opportunity,
That's
dude.
an old meme.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's my birthday. I literally still feel like I'm 16 years old.
Rafe, you're not 16 anymore. You're 19 now. Well, you're 18 right now, but
I really don't feel. It. I haven't felt different for like the past 4 or 5 years. I just.
we tripped. That's tough, Rafe.
I just feel the same. I talked to Ethan Herzog about this too, but I can't remember what age he tells me, but he's always told me that he's never felt old or like older until he turned. I can't remember what age it was. I'll have to ask
Probably
him
26.
Again. I think I was about to say 26. I think it is 26. But he always tells me that because like every birthday he's like, feeling older yet? I'm like, no, I don't.
I never do feel older. I'll always be a little teenager.
Yeah.
In my life.
That's pretty much what I feel like, honestly.
I'm going to go and hang out, have a good time in my life, make the world my playground.
Speaking of playing, this is a terrible segue, but AEW's making some new video games.
Dude, they were getting so made fun of.
Really?
Yes, dude. The comments were like, dude, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 looks better than this.
Well, The actual console game's it's not like a simulation. Like it's not supposed to like look real.
It's WWE Battlegrounds DLC.
No.
Don't you throw another flag, bro.
But it's being developed by Ukes, who used to make the WWE games.
I noticed that.
And the head person overseeing it was the head person who made WWF No Mercy, which is widely regarded as the best wrestling game ever.
Right.
So I'm excited to see what comes of that. I hope they do eventually make like a simulation game like how WWE 2K is now, where it's like actually like real character models and stuff like that. It's a more cartoony look. It still looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, especially if it has elements from WWF No Mercy. They're also making 2 mobile games though. They're making a general manager mode on mobile, which I'm really excited about.
That's you. That's you right there.
Because remember the wrestling game we'd play on our computers at school?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be kind of like that, but obviously dope. It's just AEW wrestlers and.
Oh, I don't think that's a touchdown. I don't think it's a catch.
But you'll be able to book matches and all that fun stuff. And then they're making some casino game, which I'm kind of
cool.
I'm kind of confused. Like they didn't really give much detail. It's supposed to be out this winter. That's the first one they're coming out with. Is that casino game, and it'll be a mobile game. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the AEW games to come out. See what those are like.
I personally probably will not play any of them, other than the casino and GM mode.
I will get the GM mode. I will definitely get the console game. It will be on next gen and current gen. There hasn't been any release dates. Just the one casino game that's supposed to be out this winter. That's all they said. That's the only real release date they gave. But I'm pretty pumped for it.
Yeah, I figured you would be. This is not a catch.
You don't think so? Yep.
That's
Bobbles,
not a catch.
He's out of bounds.
Close to a catch.
Yeah, if that 1 foot wasn't out of bounds,
maybe. But now they're probably going to be able to accept the penalty and it'll be first and goal anyways. So I'm not really worried about it. Oh, Phil. Man. Phil Dracovic. I wish he would have waited another year. Said, you know what? Let's wait another year and I'll be the star. But we do have, what's his name? Tyler something coming in. He's supposed to be pretty good next year. He probably won't start. But who is our backup? I can't even think of who our backup quarterback is right now.
I could not tell you.
Dang it. I know who it is. No, I don't, apparently.
Unbelievable.
So, I want to talk about this.
Let's talk about it then.
I want to hear your predictions for the NFL Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Who is winning it all this year?
Okay. Well, I mean, I think I'm going to pick the Chiefs to come out of the AFC.
Yeah, I think it'll be before the games Thursday. I would have said Titans-Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Titans just lost to the Colts.
Titans just lost to the Colts bad.
Yeah.
Like that was bad.
I don't know. I don't know about the NFC right now.
NFC, I think I said about 3 games in the year it would be the Rams. I said it would be Rams, Chiefs, Super Bowl.
Could be Seahawks, maybe.
I don't think the Seahawks pass defense is good enough.
You don't think so? I'm not saying win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying to get out of the NFC.
Yeah. I think that the Seahawks just if they make it to the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes will tear them up.
All right.
That'll be a 70-point game. That'd be a 70-71 game.
I mean, I don't really think it matters who comes out of the NFC. I think the Chiefs win.
Yeah, again. I agree. The Chiefs are so good, dude. The Chiefs are so good. I think, there's some pretty solid teams in the NFC. You look at the Seahawks.
There is.
You look at the Packers.
Yeah, Packers.
Well, they scored anyways.
Uh-oh.
It's all good. I figured they'd come out pretty hot. Notre Dame would go down, but we'll come back and win. I don't care.
You don't care. You don't care yet.
We'll talk about this next week when Notre Dame loses, but it's crazy. We were talking about the Florida-Georgia game, and it was 14-0. I was like, man, Georgia's about to just destroy them. And Florida ended up winning.
How about that?
I hate Florida.
I don't really wear hats. It's really itchy.
Your hair was not it today, though.
My hair was not it. That's why I wore a hat.
He's like, man, my hair's...
I couldn't do it.
You know how you can make your hair look good?
Here we go. I already know what you're going to say.
You just take a shower. Dude.
I took a shower last night, bro.
Just saying.
I can't get up to take showers in the morning.
Why not?
I just hate getting up early. I mean,
Well, I didn't get up early. I got out of bed at like 10.
Okay,
like 10:30.
I know, but
10:45. I got a shower about 11:15.
all right. Next week before the podcast, I'll take a shower in the morning. If
This will be the first shower you've taken in months, dude.
No, it's not, dude.
Oh my
Stop
god, this is
saying
monumental. This is monumental.
No, but I think this is the longest my hair's ever been in my life, though.
Really?
This is what we need to do. We need to just eat at Burger King every day. Maybe we can get a PS5.
We have a better chance there than Walmart.
We honestly probably really do.
Could you imagine be like, hey, I want to...
Do we even have a Burger King here? We don't.
We do in Evansville. Maybe Owensboro. Oh, we do in Owensboro as well.
I ain't going to Owensboro to go to Burger King. Sorry. I'm not a fan of Burger King, honestly.
Burger King's okay. Makes me feel sick. Same with McDonald's.
Same, dude. Burger King makes me feel sick, dude.
Like, it's not bad. It just... Dude, what the heck happened to Finn?
I guess he really wants to meet the Nasty Boys. No, stop. You can't say that, dude. You can't say that. You can't say that. You should have just left him. He's fine. There we go.
Fine.
We need more. Stop.
I was gonna bring some bobbleheads, but I decided not to.
Oh,
Because you're ugly.
how sweet.
I also didn't feel like it. We went to watch basketball today because Bria simply couldn't just...
She couldn't. We had to go live stream the game because Bria was incapable of
For
using
all 10 of you.
both of her arms to move two cameras. She just couldn't do it. It was impossible for her.
Oh, man.
They were right next to each other, too.
Bria, I love Bria.
She wasn't having it. Yeah, she's supposed to be our assistant, but she's upstairs watching a movie right now.
She says she keeps telling us last 2 weeks. She's like, man, I want to be your guys' assistant. I want to,
Last week I'll give it to her. She did a great job. She helped us out.
Except for the pod.
Yeah, she left for the pod. She did good for the 3 interviews. Then she left for the pod, but yeah. And
I want to yell for her, see if she comes down.
today she probably won't. But today she's nowhere to be found.
All right, hold on. This will be really funny.
Do you have the
Now we wait.
Now we wait. I guarantee you she didn't hear that too.
I hope your mom and dad are home. Oh my god.
They left, but I don't know if they're back yet.
Yeah, that'd be really awkward.
Oh well.
Maybe your mom or dad will make it a guest appearance on the pod.
No. I think they'll figure it out. I mean, they'll probably hear us if they come down here and they're like, oh, they're shooting the pod. Probably shouldn't go in there.
I really want Brian to be on the pod.
He's jokingly asked me if he should be a guest, and I've always said yes. He said, no, that's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
So
It's a great idea, Brian.
I don't know if he'll agree to it.
Brian, please come on the pod, dude.
We may have to get him when he's in a really good mood one day.
Absolutely. That would be awesome.
Because I guarantee you if he's in a bad mood, he's saying no 10 out of 10 times.
He's had a rough week.
He has had a rough week.
Went red this week. We can't have fans at games,
He's had 2 losses, 2 tough losses with the
absolutely.
The basketball team.
He's had to be working on his boiler at the
he has to work at the boiler,
getting up early,
so it doesn't break, and then we have to buy a whole new one. He works hard. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely,
He works pretty hard.
I don't think there's anyone that does more for the school than him.
I don't think so either.
I don't think there's.
I'm not just saying that because he's my dad either.
I'm just saying that because he's my uncle. But
it may seem like we have some bias in those.
God, Brian is my favorite person in the world. He's just so awesome. Anyways, speaking of the school, I got a couple things to say.
Okay. I don't know. Fair warning, I don't know where this is going.
I'm upset with
this is not me.
Some things. I want to get into this. And if this comes out to be, bad and off the tracks too far, we can just edit her out.
Okay.
There have been some very there have been some things said about our school system that I do not agree with in the slightest.
Okay.
And
can you say who has said these things? Or jeez.
Dude, Dairy Queen killed me today. That was gross. I'm so sorry. But no.
That's the second time.
But the people that have... Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh, Jhett. Man, that can't happen.
And now I get a little nervous. Now we're. Anywho. There have been
Notre Dame just fumbled the ball, turned it over. That's what just happened. By the
There
way,
have been some things said about our school system by some people that I don't really like.
you don't like it. I guess I haven't heard it.
I don't. You know, they were talking.
Like this week?
I think so. It kind of upsets me. They want to give every kid a voice in Cannelton and their school system, as if every single kid does not have a voice in our school system. You look at the players that are playing on the basketball team. We look at some of the people that have that opportunity. Go to any other school, see if they have kids like that on their team. You know, go to any other school and see if you have coaches and superintendents buying things for kids because of their situation that they're in. Go to other schools and see students talking to teachers and having potential life-altering conversations with teachers on a daily basis. And I see this every single day, you know, and from the day I was born, as long as I can remember, it has been, you know, the whole Garrett thing. Dude, name, oh man, I don't want to say it like this, but name a family that does more for the city of Cannelton than the Garrett family. Seriously, I will wait. You know, people want to get, and it's been from the day I was born, and as long as I can remember, people have wanted to get Garrett's out of the school system and want to go ahead, man. No one else comes back. You know, let's count this up, okay? Let's count up the teachers and students in the school system right now that are Garrett's. You've got myself, Bria, Gage, Mr. Garrett, Mrs. Garrett, Ms. Herzog, Allie. Did I say Brian? I said Mr. Garrett. Yep. My brother.
Yep.
And then if you want to count you, who just graduated last year. Are you kidding me? Who else comes back?
I don't know.
It's just frustrating to me that mindset is still a thing. Like, Cannelton is literally, and this has been since I've gone to school. Cannelton is the most opportunistic school, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, you can just hear it from people that come from other schools, and they're like, this is so much better than where I was. And like, I wish I would have done this earlier. And they say things like that all the time.
I've heard that a lot of times as well.
I don't know. I think it's tough for people to say things and make assumptions who have never been there.
Exactly.
I'll always believe that people who say stuff. I'm like, you've never spent a day of school or class in there, because trust me, you'll experience things that really open your eyes and make you realize this place really is special. And we don't just say that. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen from a day-to-day basis that just don't happen anywhere else.
Right. You're going to hear conversations. You're going to see kids. You're going to see a lot of things and hear a lot of things that are like, whoa. And it makes you feel, it really opens your eyes, like you said, you know, and it's like, man, to think for even a second, whether you're in the school system or not, whether you're on the administration or not, to even think for a second that every single kid does not have a voice and a platform to stand on in that school system, you are blind.
I think Cannelton, and it's just in general, small schools are the students, each individual student have the most opportunity to have a voice, because everybody knows each other. It's easy. All the teachers and everybody are very easily accessible. Right. It's very easy to, whatever you need, to ask for it and get it.
I know right now that if I needed something, or, you know, I didn't have money for a lunch, or I needed to talk to someone about something, or I needed help with an assignment, I know I could go to one of any teachers in our school system right now, and they would give me money to go get lunch and wouldn't ask for money back. Yeah. They would talk to me about anything and everything that I needed to talk to. They would help me out with that assignment in the best way that they quite possibly can. And yeah, that might be at other schools. But to sit back and say that about Cannelton, you know, it grinds my gears. If you want everyone to have a voice in Cannelton, great. I'm happy that you do. I'm happy that that's what you want, and I'm happy that that's how you feel. But it's got to be every student. You can't disclude people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want to disclude certain people. And that blows my mind. You know, if you talk about your dad, man, I would love to see us get rid of him. Just to see what would happen. Just to see who would try and take his place. And quite frankly, probably fail to even come close to do the amount of things that he does for the school. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we go to school here, graduate, and then come back for the community. Who else does that?
I mean, yeah, it's just...
I
don't know.
It blows my mind.
I had to write a paper for my geography class this past week, and we had to like pick a landscape from campus and like write about it using anyways, I picked a place and like I had to write about, you know, like how it made me feel or whatever. And I was like, you know, it takes me back to home because it's like it's just a small place, and you know, I picked an area like there's horses are very big in Midway, Kentucky. So it's like this horse farm. It's very kind of hilly with like a barn and stuff. But I was like, you know, it kind of takes me back to home. It's like a place where everything's calm, right? You know, we're in a world where everything's online on social media. Everything is, you know, fast paced. And I was like, this reminds me of a place that's, you know, slow. It's away from online. You can walk outside. I was like, it reminds me of my home in Cannelton. It reminds me of how I can, you know, just walk outside. I pretty much know everybody who lives here. And, yeah, it's just, and like to the point of like us wanting to come back. I think that's what draws us back is it's just the community is so overwhelmingly supportive of everything, no matter what it is, you know.
Look at the podcast.
Yeah. If somebody wants to do something and create positive change, you'll get people backing you from here 10 out of 10 times. So
yeah, 1000%.
It's just, yeah, I mean, there's just an appeal to here once you live in it that it just doesn't go away.
I want to, in my life, obviously I want to go off and do things, and I want to have like a lot of money, and I want to just come back and just give it right back. Yeah. You know, give it back to the school system, give it back to the town itself. But, you know, if you want to just get rid of Garrett so bad, then I don't know, man, but it's like I love this town a lot, man, and it's like that's a nice catch.
That was a very nice catch.
Oh, he turned around. No way. No, you're not going to give him a taunt. No, you're not.
Man, nobody's allowed to have fun anymore.
No, you're not.
I think there was a flag for
There was a flag before, but I saw one fly, dude. Yeah.
I think they're going to get possibly a defensive pass interference there. He made the catch. It's a touchdown.
Yes, sir. Dude, turn around and you flex on him.
Touchdown's going to stand. Nobody can have fun anymore. Make sports fun again. #. So there's the pass interference call.
Yeah, it's declined. Touchdown. Oh my God. Dude. You got to be kidding me, Finn.
There goes.
You've got to be kidding me on that.
Speaking of Finn. Oh, wait. Was that who you're talking to?
No, I'm yelling at that, but I also said Finn.
Why'd you say Finn?
Because I needed someone to take my anger out on. That's so stupid. Dude, do you understand how much John's going? He turned. Yeah. All day long. All day. I would do that again, too.
Straight flexed on him, dude.
Because, like, dude, you don't know how much John goes on at the line, how much he's
honestly, dude. Football's probably the sport that has the most trash talk ever, and I just would love to be in the middle of it just one game just to see how much they talk about. It's hilarious.
And, like, dude, you just made a catch. Oh, you just mossed him. Best believe I'm turning around. I'm letting you know that you just got mossed.
That's
100%. Wow, that blows my mind, dude. Please, and like I talk a lot of trash too. I'm a really big trash talker when I'm like playing basketball, especially. and baseball. And I just, dude, man, let us talk trash to each other. As long as we're not throwing hands with each other, don't throw a flag for unsportsmanlike or for taunting. That's something I hate. I hate the taunting call. Like, dude.
Yeah.
If I lay you out on the ground after, dude, I'm going to look down at you. You are my son now. That's ridiculous. It's 10-10 now at the end of the well, it's 11 seconds left in the first. It's a good game. I think Notre Dame will settle down a little bit defensively. They'll play through Phil. Our pass defense kind of struggles, but they'll play through Phil. And I hope this isn't another. I did say last week, I was like, we watched the overtime game last week. We watched one week before. I want to see one this week. And I did not want it to be Clemson and Notre Dame. But, hey, we won. I'm cool with it. But I hope
maybe we get another one this week.
Maybe we get another one this week that I get to watch down at the Iron Gate with the boys. I kind of hope it's not this one. I hope that we just beat the tar out of them.
We'll see, though.
Speaking of tar, we play the Tar Heels soon from UNC.
North Carolina.
I wouldn't
Tar
mind.
Heels.
I wouldn't mind going to college at UNC.
What's a Tar Heel, anyway?
Tar on a heel.
But like, why?
I don't know the
meaning
story
behind there.
I don't know.
I used to think it was a type of like ram because that was their mascot or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I just thought it was like a type of ram. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then I saw like a shirt
that has like feet on them.
Yeah, and then there's tar on the heel, and I was like, oh, well, never mind. I feel stupid now.
I think, man, I would not mind going to college at UNC.
Somebody knows what a tar or why it's Tar Heel.
Please tell us.
Yeah, because I would look it up, but you know.
I wouldn't like that or South Carolina, LSU. Go down on the coast, man. Go to college. That would be awesome. I'd love to do that. I would love to do that.
Goodness, I'm yawning, man.
Rafe, you can come to the coast with me, man.
I had a busy week this week, man.
You did? Why is that?
I was editing all those videos.
Right.
Had to stay up for PlayStation drops.
Was it worth it? Not the PlayStation. Obviously, it was not worth it. But.
The editing was. My practices are usually out very late, so that didn't help much either. I got out of practice what was that, last week at 12 o'clock?
It started at 12.
No, I got out at 12. Was that last week when I messaged you guys up?
Yeah.
I was not happy about it. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
It's insane. You had to go to class the next day.
Yep. You're
supposed to go to class the next day.
See. Was that on a Thursday?
I don't remember. You think I remember?
I think it was on a Thursday, so I didn't have too early of a class, so I was able to get up and go to class. But yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah. Almost done with my first semester, though, so that's exciting.
Give it up for Rafe. He's made it, man. Give it up for him. And it's his birthday tomorrow.
It is my birthday.
Not bad, man.
Not bad.
Rafe, what do you want for your birthday, man?
I want the AEW scale ring. I already asked for it from my mom. Why are you looking at me like that, dude?
Nothing.
It's cool, dude. I'm gonna set it up. All the WWE stuff is out. I'm gonna set that up. Start. Why are you laughing at me, man? Dude, don't act like you don't have wrestling figures either, dude. Don't even act like you don't have wrestling figures.
I don't, dude. Mine are all put up.
Really? So I go in the game room right now.
I'm not gonna see any in a box off to the side.
Oh, I'll be in a box. Yeah.
You want to go right now? I'll take my phone, we can record it, and I will post it on the Facebook page.
It's not like I sit and just play with them. Stop.
Sorry, dude. I can't take
Stop laughing at me, dude. Sorry, I like collecting action figures. Okay.
I like collecting action figures, too.
Okay, then why are you laughing at me?
It's funny to make fun of you. I enjoy making fun of Rafe.
I'm getting a Trevor Bauer shirt, I think, too. That Cy Young shirt.
That'd be pretty dope.
I want to get some Hodge Twins merch too. What? They're comedians. They're comedians.
You're right.
Comedians.
You're right. They are comedians.
They're comedians.
Yeah. Let's get the Hodge Twins on here.
Dude, that would be so much fun. Honestly, though, that would be so much fun. I would love to just sit down and talk to them and just spend a day with them.
Conversation with them. Dude, could you imagine we started just like blowing up and we get those guys on here and like Cody, like TMG,
Man,
Duncan.
That would be crazy, man.
I'd love to get Nelk on here, dude. If we got Nelk on here, bro, that'd be crazy.
Lil Pimp.
You mean Lil Pump?
Yeah. You didn't see what Donald Trump called him, Lil Pimp. Oh, he was at one of his rallies and he's like,
Old Donald.
He goes, I can't remember what he said to set it up, but he was like,
ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, he's like,
I will bring on stage now.
He goes, Lil Pimp.
I'm a big fan. Fan.
He goes, you all know who it is, right? he said it again after and he got it right. He was like, Lil Pump. And he came up and he said, Lil Pump talked.
I love Lil Pimp.
It was pretty funny.
That is funny. Oh, Lil Pump. You got to love it. Let's watch this play. And that's a good note, I feel like, to close her on. An incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass. I don't know.
Boston College.
Oh, it was. I don't know why I thought Notre Dame was on offense.
Probably because they stole our helmets. Well, I guess we don't have bandanas on our helmets, but. Yeah, man. It's off the tracks. I got to go to work now. What time is it?
Couldn't tell you.
It's 3:30, so I'm probably going to have to go home.
You're running late.
Put some short shirts on. Put some shorts on.
Put multiple shirts on.
Just
go in layered.
I should do that and then let the pod come out and see how many people watch it to tell me, like, so they can explain to me why I walked in with multiple shirts on. We need to do something to where, like...
I'm confused. You're going to have to explain this to me.
Oh, my God.
Because I lost you.
We should have freaking ended it on the incomplete pass. I'm saying I should walk into the Iron Gate with a bunch of shirts on. They're all going to be like, why are you wearing a bunch of shirts? And I'm going to say, I don't know. And then they're going to watch the pod and be like, oh, that's why he was wearing a bunch of shirts. But what if they don't
and they just think you're weird?
Then I'll come in that next week and I'll be like, why was I wearing a bunch of shirts last week? And I'll be like, because you're weird. And I'll be like, no, you didn't watch the podcast.
Gotcha.
You idiot.
Gotcha. I love this shirt, by the way.
It's off the tracks!
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead and end it, dude. Let's get out of here.
It's been a pleasure. I'm tired. I need a 5-minute nap before we go. Buy my Beetle Country vinyl. It's $8. Please. I'm begging you. I'll pay the $200 advertisement just to advertise my Beetle Country vinyl.
I don't think anybody's gonna buy it, dude. Nobody buys vinyls. Except you.
Dude, there's a very good market for vinyl collecting, you idiot.
Yeah, but there's probably not people like around here who buy vinyls.
Eric Harris is a big vinyl collector.
Just drop it off at his house. Give it to him for free.
I'm friends with a girl. Her name is Kat. She collects vinyls.
Give it to her then.
I don't think she likes the Beatles. It's off the tracks. It's Jhett. It's Rafe. It has been a pleasure as always. We'll see you next week. Rafe, close her out.
Peace.